So I'm coming up to 11 weeks in the role, but did you know the 1st of March marks the 140th anniversary of water polo coming to Australia? I'm not from a water polo background and I'm really enjoying learning about the sport and the community, and I'd really like to thank you all for the warm welcome that I've received. What's been amazing is seeing multiple generations at clubs and even multiple generations playing for the same teams, and I can honestly say I've never met so many 3- and 4-time Olympians. These are really unique features of water polo in Australia, and I think we need to leverage them to the advantage and benefit of the sport. I want to leave a legacy, and I said this at the Youth Champs, that everyone's experience of water polo tomorrow is better than it was today. And in that, I think we have to remember that Water Polo Australia and the state organisations, we exist to serve the members and participants of water polo in Australia. And one thing I'd really like to know is your opinion about the values and the behaviours that should be demonstrated by those that govern the sport, and as such there will be a very short survey coming out to seek your opinion on this. I'd really value your feedback. My highlight so far has got to be the inaugural Youth Championships up in Brisbane. We couldn't have put that on without the attendance of the competitors, the officials, the volunteers, the coaches, the friends and the families, and also without the support of Tourism Events Queensland and Brisbane marketing. I think the integration of the Sharks and the Stingers with the athletes participating was really a joy to watch, and seeing what everyone got out of that integration was quite special. I'd like to thank all of you who've provided feedback on the Youth Championships. This is a really important part of the process, and as such we're doing a debrief in early March to collate all this feedback and come up with recommendations to make the 2020 event even better. And I'm looking forward to seeing everyone again up in Brisbane from the 11th to the 23rd of January 2020. Running such a large event for our younger participants, it's really important that everyone who officiates at that event is safe and qualified to do so, and that we're continuously improving the standard of our officials in the sport to benefit the future generations. So this is what our online accreditation system has been designed to do, and while I know this can be onerous to do, it is really important for the safety and the improvement of our sport for the future. The past weekend I managed to go and see my first OVO Australian Water Polo League game. It's quite special that we have a national league that allows us to see the best players in Australia in action week in, week out. Again, this is another asset for our sport that we need to continuously improve and make sure it's benefiting the sport in the future. And to that, we have an opportunity to see some of the best teams in the world in Perth in March at the Intercontinental Cup. Really excited to see the Stingers play the USA and the Sharks have their rematch against the Japanese team. Don't forget to go online and buy your tickets, or you can watch that via streaming. Like I said before, feedback's really important, and if you do have any feedback you'd like to send through to Water Polo Australia, please use our info@waterpoloaustralia.com.au email address.